today's very important lecture, I just want to take a moment to thank all of my supporters and my subscribers and my members for making my YouTube channel to how it is today. My channel is a little over 3 years old. My channel has been monetized since January of 2023, and this would not have been possible without all of my supporters. So with that being said, let's get down to today's very important live stream lecture. The focus of this lecture is I am officially retired from state government, aka debt-free lifestyle. As of today, I'm officially retired from state government. And basically I went into the office today. That was basically the purpose of that office visit, my last working day, and I actually got out early, was pretty much to tie in some loose ends, to turn in all my personal effects, my keys, my badge, all of that, and to meet with HR for my final exit interview. And understand, audience, I have been preparing for this day aggressively, or pretty much aggressively, for about the past 10 years. I have worked 41 years of my adult life working in the workforce. I'm retiring from state government. Throughout my journey, I've served in the United States Marine Corps during Desert Storm era. And I do want to share with the audience that I am retiring 4 years early. So, this is a tremendous feat. And to be able to retire 4 years early, because I'm still too young to get my state pension. I get that when I'm old enough to get it. But because I've done strategically in other investments into 401s, I'm literally able to retire 4 years early, debt-free. I have been debt-free for several years. So that's the purpose of this lecture, is to let the audience know that I'm officially retired from state government. I have also, spending the time, rest of this day, pretty much getting ready to uproot out of the state that I'm in, getting ready to relocate to the state of Florida tomorrow, actually. So again, the purpose of this is to acknowledge this tremendous milestone. I'm really excited in regards to where I'm going to be able to take my brand, my business, my company, my YouTube channel, as I move forward in terms of, as I continue to cultivate my brand, but I'm gonna keep it in hobby mode. So be on the lookout for ongoing lectures. Be on the lookout in terms of, as I be able to do other things as a content creator. I'm getting ready to take some trips out of the country. I'm going to blog that and tie that experience into the concept of my channel. But the key thing is today, really, in terms of being able to exit up out of this workforce, today really actually ties also into my book, Awake Financial Freedom, because I literally wrote the blueprint. Blueprint in regards to what has occurred today. This blueprint is laid out in my book in terms of what I did strategically way back in 2012 to set the stage for today. It's all laid out in this book. And again, no one could have ever told me that I would be exiting out of this workforce literally 4 years early. And even people who have been working shoulder to shoulder with me for the past 15 years in my last job with state government, they literally could not believe that I was literally exiting out today, because I moved in silence. They kind of knew I was offboarding, but for them to see that process. And also, I deliberately, towards the end, these folks been working shoulder to shoulder with me for 15 years, had no clue I was a published author. My book hit all major bookstores over 2 years ago. Had no clue that I'm a content creator and monetized. Had no clue about my company, Paris and Associates Resource Center, but yet they've been working around me shoulder to shoulder for 15 years. But as I exit out, I deliberately turn them on to my YouTube channel, my business, my book, because they're going to be some of my supporters now since they are aware of this. So I say that to say that's a real good example also of moving in silence, and you can announce things when you get ready to announce it. And I'm here to tell you. And I literally, all these people literally were in shock when I alerted them that, hey, by the way, I'm a content creator. Hey, by the way, are you aware I'm a published author? And by the way, check out my business website. So again, I want to thank all my supporters. The focus of this lecture is to let the viewer know that I'm officially, after 41 years of working in the workforce, I would never have to work again as long as I live. This is the beginning stage of another chapter in my life. And I have a very dear friend of mine who's been knowing me for over 20 plus years, literally asked me, was I going to write another book, like a part 2? And my response to that is, if the spirit guide me, I'm just trying to stay in hobby mode with everything that I'm going to be doing with this new chapter of my life. If I want to not get up, I don't have to get up. If I want to get up, I can get up. If I want to go somewhere, I can go somewhere. That I will have the power to choose, and I'm here to tell you. So be on the lookout for upcoming future blog where I'm going to share with the world on what my minimalistic lifestyle is going to look like in Florida. Key thing is to not just be debt free, but the key thing is to maintain your debt free lifestyle. So that's all I have. I see I got some supporters. So that's all I have. Share this lecture. This is a huge, believe it or not, I'm still wrapping my mind around it. This is a very huge milestone for Marie Holiday. Literally, after working 41 years of my adult life, that's a long time. After working 41 years of my adult life, but the last 10 years of my working history, I really had to get aggressive and strategic to make this happen. Because if I would not have been strategic and progressive 10 years ago, I could have easily having to be in the position to work another 10 years if I would have been faced with debt. That's power. So that's all I have. Simplify, simple fidelis, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.